This is the S&P 500 SPDR ETF SPY one-day reading for October 14, 2024. It's currently September 20th, 2024, 7:31 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $568.25, and the shuffle file for the October 14th reading was created on August 20th, 2024 at 9:16 p.m. Eastern Time. That's how far behind we fell. A lot of extra orders at the end of the year. In this video, we're going to go over the overall trend direction for the day. We're going to talk about the chart behavior around the day's highest high and the chart behavior around the day's lowest low, as well as the general timing down to roughly about an hour as far as where they are throughout the day. And then we're going to get into where the best trades are and the chart behavior by the hour, basically. You have to give it plus or minus an hour here or there of wiggle room, and not in all readings, in a few readings here or there. But always pay attention to the sequence of events, because that will keep you on track if we are plus or minus a little bit here or there on the timing. The overall trend and behavior for the day, the majority of the day, it looks like this is going to be bearish. There's a decline that increases with momentum moving forward in time. The fact that there's a nullified high and a nullified low significator card makes usually for a very difficult determination of where highs and lows are on the timeline. There's no relationships to help out, but there was quite a bit of clairvoyance that came. I got several clairvoyant impressions when actually laying the cards, and I wrote the notes down on the sticky, which gave me much more clarity. In any case, we want to trade around a rally that increases with momentum moving forward in time. We open higher in the pre-market, and there's a crest, an overbought crest that we sell off from through multiple support levels that turns into sideways fluidity around the open, equal amounts of bulls and bear inflow and outflow. Usually what that means is that you either have like a tight range sideways behavior, or you have swings, but they equal each other out and you end up kind of sideways anyways. But by the open, we should be declining pretty notably, increasing with momentum moving forward in time. And in the midst of that decline, you could close a long position, in the midst of that decline, you could close a short position. Had you opened a short position here with this false breakout, or this temporary breakout that we have here on the 11th towards the end of the day, multiple failed attempts to break through key resistance, and then like a breakout to turning that resistance into support in the last hour. That move into that's where you want to open up a short. You could close out of it here. If I'm wrong about that, you close out of it at the full card opportunity that takes place a little bit later in the day. Between roughly 10 and 11, we have a period of volatility and a sharp drop that stands out in that period of volatility, probably taking us into the low for the day there around 11 o'clock. There's a big move to the upside out of that low, and we eventually hit resistance, or a resistance line around 12 to 1 o'clock that we poked through 3 times, and then there's a sharp drop off of that third poke, volatility taking us into a low just before 3 o'clock, and then we do this sideways rotation around that low, sideways rotation into the close. But before the close, there's a fast sudden move higher ending the sideways rotation. This should be a really significant move to the upside here. So if you close a short position at either the Ace of Cups or the full card, I would open up a long position for a day trade at the full card low. You'd look to close out of it in the midst of that fast sudden move higher at the end of the day, which is combining with the lust card from the previous reading. But really, guys, the best way to trade this information is to get early access subscription on our website, Tarot for Traders. It gives you access to our live trading alerts for SPY on our Discord channel. It also, on that Discord channel, gives you access to the link for the live updated trading view chart, where we draw ellipses when we see places to enter and exit. We don't always draw on them, but when we see them, we put them on the chart, and it's super, super helpful information, especially if we're plus or minus a few hours here or there. Sometimes that happens with these readings. It's a sequence of events that's most accurate, and in some cases that really takes quite a bit of experience to be able to understand that. So this is probably the fastest, most effective way to utilize this information. You just follow along with me, my friends. And that's SPY for October 14th, 2024. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.